Good morning. Guido coming at you with a tactics talk in the old Tigre. Captured King Tiger, captured the American King Tiger. Let's get this all set up. Normally this would be done beforehand, but this is what you get with me. All right. Colorblind friends rejoice. Tier 7. Middle tier. Not bad, actually. Went over this way looking at the enemy team makeup. I'm thinking, oh, this is actually pretty dang good because their top tiers are a T-34-2. I'll have no problem penning him. AMX AC-48, I got to watch for the autoloader if he's got it on there. And the AMX CDA-105. Obviously, the Scorpion will hurt. The rest of it can get to me, although the front armor is quite useful against most of that stuff. So we'll come down here into the southwest. We have quite the push going up into the north. Our Mod 1 is a little overextended and we'll get punished. The WZ's headed up that way, and we've got some cats and dogs following up. So we're going to come down here. And initially I was going to go to the corner, and I thought no, because that's going to be a good way to get overextended. So we'll come to here, and that guy shows up. So we're going to use this rock. We can side scrape off of this rock right here. It's got a nice little notch on it, which will help us get our gun online. So this is a great little place to defend. So we shoot that dude. Probably should have kept backing out of that. He gets a shot into my side, so I actually give him a better shot than he should have had. Now we're going to back out because this is kind of what I was worried about. Maybe 3 mediums swarming me and taking me out before the rest of my buddies can help. A little late on that shot right there. We'll keep on backing. Having a bit of a lag issue with the game lately, so sometimes I'm just not really getting what when I take the shots, it's not really happening when I want it to. There's that armor starting to work out, and he hits me with a big 360 gun right there. So he's got a relatively low reload. That thing's carrying quite the cannon on it for a tier 8. It's been recently upgraded, I believe, or buffed. So that's working out for us. I've got the guys behind us, and then I'm thinking, all right, let's go finish off this 34-2. I don't want him sitting around on my side. Then we find the Leo. So he's got a buddy. Let's start working on both these guys. Get the Leo. Unfortunately, I blocked the Super Hellcat's shot. Sneak a shot into the side of 34-2. That works out. Cromwell gets hammered for 404. That's that big gun, and then down goes the 34-2. Good kill. So we'll pause right here and see how things are going. Not so good up in the northeast. Okay down here in the southwest. And what we're going to get to on this game here is we end up with a bit of an issue. And it's one of those cases where I basically am able to take on all comers, but I'm not in the right place exactly to win the game. We'll talk about when we get there. The Leo's just doing what he can. I just keep bashing him, looking for a little bit of ramming damage and to not allow him to get to my lower plate, right? That's why I just kept pushing him, because if I stop and allow him to back up, he'll then aim in on the lower plate and have a much better chance of penning. Now I'm going to turn back and go up to the middle. Things are kind of looking copacetic right now. I'm not too unhappy with how things are going. It's 7-9. They have a couple extra tanks, but the hit points are fairly similar. I'm turning my turret around as I go this way because I'm sort of expecting maybe the 3045M might pop around and try to take a shot at me. So I kind of telegraphed the move. I just turned right around and headed out. So if anybody was right there on that corner paying attention, they may have noticed that the tank had turned around and the rear was presented, so to speak. And unfortunately, now they're starting to push into the cap, and we've got a Scorpion up here. We've got the Skoda T25. The Super Hellcat is now going after the 3045M. That lets me know that he is not going to be behind me because it looks like he went north and now he's over there. And the T28 is kind of holding these guys down. So decision point right here, the decision I made is because there was a Scorpion, T25, and an AMX, and who knows how many other guys may be coming up to the middle. I didn't want the T28 to get swarmed and taken down. I felt like if I turned right and headed down to help the cap, that he would get swarmed and then we'd have guys behind us. I really hoped that the Su-130 and the 3485 would be able to hold the cap a little bit longer than they end up doing here. But that was the calculus going up to the hill right here. So that was one big decision point, and unfortunately the Super Hellcat goes to their cap for who knows why. So the Su-130 is now taking on, unfortunately, the AMX-48, who's got the auto loader. I think maybe they kill one of them or so. T-28's holding back the Scorpion G, and I'm trying to come around here. The reason I'm cutting over to the right here is I would really like to get up top and gun online before the Scorpion knows I'm here, because I'd like to get a free shot on this guy, and kind of like this, but I just take the Skoda. I should have hit the Scorpion. I should have worked for the shot in the Scorpion because this would have gone a lot better. But we end up hitting the Scorpion. And he's going to come up here and try to shoot me. A little bit of angling, and notice that nothing good is happening. A little bit of a rush shot there as well, which misses, unfortunately, and they've taken out our defenders. So now it's the two of us right here, although they're about to, I think there's one more defender in there, is there? There's four of us left. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's still alive for the moment. Guy gets a shot. I'm able to kill or shoot the Scorpion. And so the next decision point now, as the Su-130 dies, is do I continue pushing these guys with this T-28? There are three of them right here, right now. Or do I turn around? So I'm going to keep on trying to fight these dudes. I miss him, unfortunately, and then the Scorpion comes out wisely to get the shot. Misses, thank goodness. There goes the T-25, and he makes a runner. So I'm able to take him down. That brings it down to 2, and we're starting to get capped. No surprise. Unfortunately, the Hellcat went to their cap. I really wish he would have not done that. It would have been very helpful to have him back with us, and you'll notice that the T-28 is making a wise move and he's headed back to cap. So I'm trying to take these on. What it should have been, what I should have done is I should have turned and left the T-28 because I'm ever so slightly faster than he is. Of course, I know that if we both turn around, these guys are just going to push up behind us. What I was really worried about is that AMX showing up with a bunch of hit points, which he doesn't have actually, so I'm not really sure where he went. And I feel like I'm just going to have to push these guys. Let's take this guy down. Push into the Scorpion G. But this is all just farming damage. He bounces me, thank goodness. We kill him. But that's it, right? There's not a whole lot more we can do. I'm going to kind of start heading down this way if I can. But there's just no way I'm going to get in behind those guys. I have no idea where the AMX went. Might be somewhere over by our cap. Nope, there you go. He went back to their cap, and unfortunately we end up with CDA dies. And boom, a draw. A draw. So taking all comers, but still ending up with the loss. There was a window there where I should have turned around and maybe just left the T-28. Potentially he beats those guys if he gets a little standoff and they can't quite get around him. The Super Hellcat did serve to peel the CDA off as far as going to the cap. I don't know if I would have made it if I'd have left with the T-28. I'm not a whole lot faster than him, but I would have been closer than the T-28 was right there, and I maybe could have peeled off earlier. So got a little fixated fighting those guys, taking on everything in front of me, which is something that happens a lot in this game. Had a good amount of damage, ended up with 4 kills, but no win. No win, right? Probably had a better chance to go back towards the cap. Would it have been enough? I don't know. That's how close some of these games are in World of Tanks. That's all I've got, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.